They laughed at him. They called him proud. But when he was gone, the whole village crumbled like sandcastles at high tide. This is the story of Mr. Johnson. My people, settle down. Make sure your popcorn is ready and your Coke is ice cold, because today's story is emotional. The village of Ayetoro buzzed with whispers, but not about the harvest or the latest wedding. No, it was about Mr. Johnson, the man everyone loved to hate. Some murmured, he thinks he's better than us. Others said, all his help is just for show. But the truth was as clear as the morning sun. Mr. Johnson helped everyone. He built the borehole when women had to walk miles for water. He repaired the broken bridge after floods washed it away. He paid school fees for children whose parents couldn't afford it. He fed widows and fixed the church roof. Yet, instead of gratitude, he received gossip, envy, and scorn. Even the village chief frowned whenever his name came up. He wants to take my glory, the chief muttered, bitterness dripping from every word. One fateful afternoon, Mr. Johnson carried food for an old widow and passed through the bustling market. Two women whispered behind baskets of yams. That man is not kind. He is using people's blessings for power. The words struck him like lightning. That night, under a moon that barely pierced the clouds, Mr. Johnson sat alone. The sky was calm, but his heart was heavy. Maybe one day, truth will speak louder than lies, he whispered. A dark cloud swallowed the moon. The village fell silent. From that night on, Mr. Johnson changed. He still helped, but quietly. He sent money for repairs, wrote letters to the government, yet no longer joined gatherings. The villagers mocked him even more. See him now, he doesn't even greet us. But he wasn't proud. He was exhausted, tired of giving and being hated for it. Only one person still visited him, Daniel, the boy he had sponsored through school. Papa Johnson, when I make it in the city, I will come back and make you proud. Papa Johnson smiled faintly. Don't make me proud, my son. Make your village proud. Years passed. Mr. Johnson grew old, frail, and lonely. Then one morning, no birds sang near his house. No smoke curled from his chimney. A little girl went to fetch water and knocked on his door. No answer. She pushed it open and screamed. People rushed over. The village chief burst in and found him lying peacefully on his mat. His candle had burnt out completely. The cry echoed through Ayetoro. Mr. Johnson is dead. After his death, silence fell like a heavy fog. A week later, the borehole dried up. The school roof began to leak. Roads turned into mud traps. Requests for help to the government went unanswered. One day, a young man rummaging through Mr. Johnson's dusty house uncovered piles of letters. Letters written on behalf of the village. Every good thing the village once enjoyed had come through him. The village chief fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. We called him proud, yet he carried us all, he whispered, voice breaking. Months passed and the village sank further into despair. Then one bright morning, Daniel returned from the city. He knelt beside Mr. Johnson's old bed, whispering, Papa Johnson, I will finish what you started. Daniel began writing letters to the government just as Mr. Johnson once did. Slowly, the village came back to life. Boreholes flowed, roads were repaired, schools rebuilt. The village shone once more. To honor the man they never valued, the villagers erected a statue of Mr. Johnson in the village square, a tall figure clutching a letter in his hand. Every year, they gathered to sing, dance, and apologize for their past mistakes. Children lay flowers at his feet, whispering, Thank you, Grandpa Johnson, for loving us when we didn't love you back. Never let hate fester in a community, because it destroys what love can build. Value good hearts while they are still alive, for kindness is the true wealth that keeps a village shining. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting stories that touch the heart and heal the soul. God bless you all.